Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. Last time we tried to go up against Ragnar with Drachma and things did not go very well at all. Our ship got attacked by Ramirez in the process, and the Little Jack went down with Drachma on it. Vyse got shipwrecked on this deserted island, and Aka and Fina are in Nazrad trying to figure out what to do. So last time we left off, Vyse was going to try to gather up some food here. And actually, if you look over here, there's a pile of stones here. Gonzalez, I'm sorry it's such a simple grave, but I hope now you can rest in peace. Okay, so we got a little grave for Gonzalez there, which is a pirate, a skeleton of a pirate that we came across while we were on this island here. But now Vyse is hunting for some food, so there are random battles now against these things called grippors. And they are green, so I'm going to go ahead and attack here. These guys are really weak. They pose no physical threat at all. And really all you're going to do is want to kind of roam around here and get in some battles. And every time you fight one of these, you will get a grippor meat. So you'll get one of those for every one that you defeat. This meat looks pretty tasty. Maybe I'll look for some more. So I believe the goal for meat is like 15, I think? Something like that. I think you want 15 of them. So just run around, you'll get in all these random battles, and you'll go up against between 1 and 5 grippors. But small numbers tend to be the norm rather than larger numbers, so it may take a little while. If you go against larger groups of them, rather than just trying to do physical attacks, just use Pyre real quick, because one Pyre, even from Vyse, who's not very proficient in magic, one Pyre should kill any grippors. So if you run into a huge group of them, just use Pyre, and that should do the trick. So I'm just going to keep fighting these guys. I'll leave this last one in here, but then, okay, so here's a group of 4 of them, so I'll demonstrate here. Just use Pyre. They will try to run away too, which is really annoying. Oh, I can't believe they're going to run away. One thing you can do, though, is equip the black map to prevent any of them from running away, which I might do, actually. Actually, I am going to do that, so I'm going to keep fighting these things until we get up to 15. And there's really no point in watching the rest of this until that happens, so I will cut away until I've defeated 15 of them. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, that should be the last battle. I was fortunate enough to run into a couple of bigger groups of grippors, so that's kind of nice. That didn't take too long. Oh man, I ate so much. Those things actually taste pretty good. I should have enough food to last me for a while. I wonder if this island is near any of the trade routes. A ship has got to pass by here sooner or later. I should prepare some sort of signal fire in case I see any ships. I spent my second day gathering food. Lucky for me that the island was inhabited by animals. I started my 3rd day with a big breakfast. Now it was time to get to work. I went to the highest point of the island that I could reach and cleared away an area for a signal fire. If a ship passes by, all I need to do is light it and they'll probably see it. I've been stranded on this island for 3 days. That night, I had a dream about Aka, Fina, and even Drachma. On the 4th day, this place isn't so bad. Let's see. I need to gather some firewood. Sounds like there's a lot of birds and stuff on the island too. They're dry and they're just about the right size. I should look for more sticks like these. Alright, so that's exactly what we're going to be looking for. We need to find some more firewood. And there's not any more random battles, so don't worry about that. So now we need to look for some firewood. They weren't... this looks like it's about the right size for making a fire. They weren't available on the map earlier, they just now show up, so... just kind of roam around. They're always in the same spot every time, but I don't ever really remember too much where they are, and just kind of run around and find them as you come. This one's nice and dry. There's more here than I thought. So let's just keep looking. Let's keep looking. Here's one. Okay, this is the third one. If I can just find 2 more, I'll be able to start a fire. Okay, so let's keep looking. We just need 2 more bundles. We already looked through here. Let's see, here's one. This is a good size. Alright, 1 more. And I think it's on the other side over here, maybe. Can I just not see it? There's always like one that I can't find. Let's see. Ah, here it is. This should be enough to build a decent sized fire. Well, I have enough firewood to last me a while. It looks like it's going to rain soon. I should call it quits for today. Well, it was my 4th day on this island and I'm really starting to miss sailing. I suppose I just have to think of this as some sort of vacation and deal with it. On the 5th day, well, it's been raining all day. I guess I won't get much done. I'll just rest for now. I don't just want to sit around all day hoping for a ship to pass by. I wonder if I can fix the lifeboat from the Little Jack. It rained all day. I spent most of the day resting in the cave. This is my 5th night on this island. First thing tomorrow, I'll try to fix the lifeboat. Another good night's rest. It actually does feel good to take a break from fighting monsters. Well, I better get started on fixing the boat. Since this island has been deserted for a while, there should be some moonstones lying around. The rain probably unearthed a bunch of them. And now, this time, we're going to be looking for some moonstones instead of some firewood. You know, I kind of like this part of the game. It's kind of like a nice change of pace from what we were going through. And it's kind of interesting seeing, you know, Vyse try to survive out here on his own on this island, so it's kind of cool. Here's one, but I'll need more than one to fly to the next island. Time to look for some more. Alright, so here we go again. We need to search for some moonstones now. Alright, so I do know that there's one all the way up here on the ridge here. Right next to this big rock. Hey, found one. I guess I'm pretty lucky that it rained yesterday, otherwise I'd probably never have found any of these moonstones. Yep. Alright, so I think we need 5 again. That's 1. Let's see here. I know there's one kind of towards the front of this area. Come on. It's got to be around here somewhere. Again, just kind of, you know, run around. There's not too many places it could be. Ah, here we go. Here's another one. I'm lucky this is a deserted island, or else these moonstones probably would have been found a long time ago. Yep, that's true. It's a really big moonstones, though. Let's see. There should be one. Let's keep going. I think there's one right next to Gonzalez's grave, so we'll get that in just a second. Yep. Oh, here's one. It's a red moonstone, which means I'm probably somewhere near Nazar. Yeah, and if you remember, we've been looking up at the red moon at night, so We've got to be close to Nazar, just not sure exactly where. Found another one. One more would probably be enough. Okay, so for that fifth and final elusive moonstone... Ah, here we go. Last one. Man, I'm so lucky that there were plenty of moonstones on this island. These moonstones haven't been processed yet. They may not give off much power, but it should be enough power to power this little lifeboat. It looks like I'll finally make it off this island. Alright. I started working on the boat. This island is full of trees, so I won't have to worry about running out of materials. Eating the food that I saved up, I spent the next few days hard at work on the boat. 1 week passed. God, could you imagine spending a whole week by yourself on an island with pretty much nothing? I mean... I'm kind of an anxious person, so that would make me, like, really on edge, you know? Just hoping for a ship to pass by, knowing that there was somebody there before you that was there for 20 years and then died. That's got to be a little disheartening. But, you know, he has his lifeboat, so, you know, maybe he has a chance to get off the island. And it looks like he's making a lot of progress. I guess tying up some ropes or, you know, doing some waxing or sanding or something. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm not a shipbuilder, so, you know, whatever. Ah, here we go. And instead of a key, we just got a little moonstone. I always like that little scene there. I don't know why. Alright, looks like it's working. Oh, don't let it get up too high. You won't be able to get in it. I guess you could still climb in it from there. Alright, that should just about do it. I'm finally going to be able to get off this island tomorrow. Alright. Okay, so here we go. The next day, making some final preparations here. What? Of course. A ship! Why couldn't it have come a little earlier? I wouldn't have spent all that time working on the boat. Yeah, no kidding. Right when you get done, then you finally see a ship. But hey, you know, we'll take that. It's kind of an interesting looking ship. Yes, they saw me. Well, it looks like I'm finally getting off of this rock. Alright. So, things are looking up. And we're introduced to a new character here. Kind of an interesting looking guy. Captain Gilder! Not again, Lola. Let me sleep a little longer. Captain! Captain, you need to wake up. Huh? We just picked up a boy stranded on a deserted island. He says that he's been there for 2 weeks. Judging by the way he's dressed, he's probably an air pirate. He looks like he's about 17. He's pretty much still a baby. Oh baby! Oh baby! Yeah, he's a lucky kid. He was only stranded for 2 weeks. But if it was me and I was stuck on an island without any women for 2 whole weeks, I'm not sure if I would have made it. interesting looking guy here. So, you're the guy that was stranded? And you're dressed like an air pirate. What's your name, kid? I'm Vyse. Thank you for saving me. Are you the captain of this ship? Yes, I am. Just call me Gilder. The ship's name is Arcadia, and this beast on my shoulder here is Willie. Come to the bridge. I want to hear about your adventures. Seems like a nice enough guy. You've defeated 3 of the Armada's admirals and escaped from the Grand Fortress. I like you, Vyse. I wouldn't expect anything less from an air pirate. Personally, I'm constantly searching for adventure. Treasure, brawls, and women. There are tons of things in this world that make me happy. Women are like sunsets. They're beautiful, but there will be a different one tomorrow. That's my motto. Yeah, we actually have a choice here. I don't think either one of these matters to swashbuckling rating, but hey, we'll agree with them. That's a good motto. That's a good motto. I'm sure with your looks, you'll get all the women. Hey, I don't want another guy to tell me that. But thanks for the compliment. Oh, and I do get all the women. So, you've been away from your ship for 2 weeks, right? I'll bet you really miss sailing. Go ahead, take the wheel. What? Really? You let me? I don't care. Anyone who's accomplished what you have knows his way around a ship. The Arcadia is a little on the sensitive side, but you'll get the hang of her in no time. I'm heading to Nazrad. It's the capital of Nazar, due south from here. If you get lost, just look at the map and get your bearings. Alright, let's go. Wow, okay, so we're heading to Nazrad, which is where Aka and Fina are. Awesome. And Gilder has joined our party. So, that's excellent. We get a new playable character. Kind of looks like a cool guy. Alright, so let's take a look here. Gilder has pretty high HP, and he's not a chump in terms of attack. So actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me put the captain's hat back on Vyse here. Okay, and let's check out Gilder's equipment here. He looks like he's in pretty good shape, so I won't mess around with it. Real quick, I'm going to check out his super move situation, because I think we will want to go ahead and get one of these super moves out of the way. Gilder lets loose 2 handguns at the same time, damaging all enemies in a straight line. It costs 9 spirit points and 1 moonberry. It's called Gunslinger. So Gilder uses a gun as a weapon, which is awesome. I mean, come on. So here we go. We have Gilder's ship. I'm taking a quick look around because there's one discovery that kind of shows up around this island here. And it moves around. Let's see, those are ships off in the distance. It moves around and it's extremely small. And it's really hard to see. But it will move towards this area. I'm just not sure. Like, it moves really slow. And going out and looking for it is kind of a pain. So I'm kind of giving it a second to see if I can see it at all before I proceed. I don't think I'm going to find it just yet, so I'll have to come back and look for it later. That's okay. Alright, so let's go. Nazrad's due south from here, so it's really not that far from where Aka and Fina got brought, so kind of interesting that we were this close, you know. There's a discovery down here. Oh, but first we get a little cutscene. Captain, there's a suspicious-looking ship heading straight for us. It's coming in fast, and it's pink.
Whoa.
What? I wonder who... Oh, no. Oh, no, indeed. And look who it is. There you are, my love. You can't play hard to get forever. My heart belongs to you. Yup, it's Claire, all right. In some ways, she's even more frightening than the Armada. Okay, here's the plan. Vyse, you and I are going to take a lifeboat to Nazrad, and my crew will sail my ship in the opposite direction as a decoy. What do you say? Sounds like a plan? Okay, but you're the captain. Is it alright for you to leave your ship? Don't worry about it. Titles mean nothing to me. And I told you earlier, didn't I? I'm always searching for adventure. Alright everyone, time for Operation Clara. You know the routine. Catch up with us later. Aye aye! Apparently this isn't the first time that this has happened. So off they go, and Clara's chasing closely behind, and look this way, and there's a little lifeboat. Works every time. Alright Vyse, let's head south. Let's see what kind of fun Nazrad has to offer. I like that idea. Okay, so now we're automatically brought to Nazrad. But that's okay. There's a couple discoveries out there that I can find later. I'm not too worried about it. I have some personal stuff to take care of first. You go out to the inn and rest up. I'll catch up with you a little later. I don't mind traveling separately, but what is it you need to do exactly? I need to stop by the tavern for a bit. There's a few women there that will be happy to see me. Don't wait up. See ya. And there goes Killer. Okay, so we are left alone in Nazrad, and actually I will be going all the way over here, back to the pier on the very end. I think it's the very end, because we haven't seen one in a while, but there's actually a moonfish over here. It's either over here or on that last dock. Can't remember exactly which one. I guess it's not over here, so I guess I guessed wrong. Okay, there it is. It's under that ship. So let me go back to that other dock. Whoops. Alright. So it's underneath this ship here. And let's grab it. And we got another moonfish. Alright. Alright, so let's head into town. There's not really anything else out here that we need to take care of. Alright, so let's see here. He said to catch up with him at the inn, but I'm going to make a couple pit stops first. Let's go here to the ship parts merchant's going to blow me off just like he did Aga and Fina because I don't have a ship right now. Well, let's talk to the Sailors Guild. Yeah, la la la. I hear that you defeated one of the bounties. Well done, here's your reward. You earned it. Alright, so we received 4,000 gold for defeating Gordo the Round. Alright, so let's see here. We have some information to sell, which, as you can see, will get us a bunch of money. Let's see here. You know what? I'll go ahead and sell all this stuff. I think if you go here... Well, we'll see later. We'll see. But I'll go ahead and cash in on all this stuff. Okay, so... let's check the wanted list. There's one more new entry here that we haven't seen. Loose Cannon Lapin. Using gun arm, a machine of his own creation, this pirate seems to enjoy wanton destruction of property, but even his machine is capable of producing a multitude of smaller drones, as well as having a large arsenal of weaponry stored inside. Sounds interesting. I wonder if we'll run into that guy. And then the Ixness demons I think we read about earlier, but we haven't encountered them quite yet. So 2 new entries on here. Oh, let's read about Gordo. There have been reports that after being defeated by the Blue Rogue Vyse, Gordo has given up his pirate life. Apparently, he has opened up his own restaurant, a perfect fit for the self-proclaimed gourmet pirate. That does kind of make sense for him, you know? Okay, so let's get out of here. Alright, so I'm actually going to make a couple stops by the shops because there's a few things I can buy. Did my controller just die? Okay. I think it might be really low on battery. I think it just died on me, but I don't know. Okay, actually I'm going to go downstairs through here because I don't feel like I'm the other way. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. So let's head back over here where the shops are. First we'll go to the weapons and armor shop. And hey, that merchant's still here. Oh, young lad, it has been quite a long time. It is I, the merchant you helped at the border of Nazar. Well, I see you are still not traveling with your female friends. Perhaps you still have not made up. Huh? Made up? What are you talking about? Do not worry. I know. There is no need to hide a thing. Just be sure to make up. Okay. I mean, come on. That guy can tell us where they are, that they're in the town, but whatever. Alright, so let's see what he's got in the store. Alright, so we got a new weapon for Vyse. Nice little upgrade. A new weapon for Gilder, even though we didn't use his first weapon. But, you know, whatever. Let's see here. I don't really need anything for Gilder, but I'll go ahead and get this for Vyse. And then an immunity ring. Boost defense and resistance to adverse effects. That could be useful. Nah, I'll pass. Alright, so let's get out of here. And let's head to the item shop. And let's see what items he has to offer. Okay, so we got Sacre's crystals and Sacrum crystals again. And hey, more glyphs of might are here, so I'm going to go ahead and stock up a little bit more on these. Just because I can. Let's see, I'll get some more Sacre's crystals. Yeah, might as well get a whole bunch. I'll get a couple more Sacrum crystals. That should be good. Alright, so I've pretty much seen all I want to see around here. I'm trying to think, I don't know if there's... I can't remember if there's a treasure in this building or not. Let me look real quick. I don't think there's anything up here. No, okay, there's nothing up here. That's the Sultan's palace in the background there. We can't go in there because, you know, that's like going into the king's castle. Okay, no treasure down here. Okay. So I've gotten all I want to get. So let's go ahead and go to the inn. Actually, I'm going to go to the tavern real quick. And hey, Gilder's here. Hey there, Vyse. I'm going to have a few more drinks, so go on back to the inn by yourself. I mean, I can't have a drink with you, really? I mean, come on. Okay, whatever. Alright, so let's go to the inn here. I'm going to talk to these guys. We're lovey-dovey sweethearts. Every day we meet at the fountain and go to the bazaar together. At the bazaar in Nazareth, you can find exotic goods that have been brought here from all over the world. So I see one item after another that I just cannot live without. And he is so sweet, he buys me anything I wish. For you, I would spend every last gold piece I had without the least regret. I love you, honey. Oh, lovebirds. Alright, so let's check out... actually, I'm trying to think... Is there another moonfish? I don't think there is. I know I'm just looking around aimlessly, really. No, I'm pretty sure there's not. Alright, so, okay, we know where Aka and Fina are, right? I mean, they're up here. They're in the second room, so let's just barge up in there. Hum-dee-dum-dee-dum. Oops, it sounds like a woman is staying in this room. I probably should just leave this room alone. But that voice, why does it sound so familiar? Yeah, I know. Get in there, Vyse. Come on. Come on, just barge up in there. Come on. It won't open. I guess it's locked. Okay, so it won't let you try to force a reunion. I guess it has to happen organically. Whatever. Okay, so actually, I'm going to save and call it an episode. Let's see here. I guess it would be this first one. Okay, but we are getting closer. Okay, we're both in the same city. We got everybody together in the same place now. We just got to get everybody back together, right? So next time we'll see, we'll hang out with Gilbert for a little while. We'll see if we can run into Aka and Fina here in Nazrad, now that we're both in the same place. So thanks for joining me for this time, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.